Did you know there are over 100 million pieces of space debris orbiting Earth, each traveling at speeds of up to 17,500 miles per hour? That's faster than a bullet, and every piece represents a potential disaster waiting to happen. Welcome to Beyond Tech Tide, where we explore the most cutting-edge innovations and the challenges shaping our future. Today, we're diving into one of the most urgent issues facing the space industry: space debris cleanup. Space debris, or space junk, is made up of defunct satellites, discarded rocket stages, fragments from collisions, and even tools accidentally dropped by astronauts. These pieces of debris pose a serious risk to our satellite infrastructure, as well as the safety of future space missions. In the past 60 years of space exploration, Earth's orbit has become increasingly cluttered. Every time we launch something into space, we're contributing to the problem, whether intentionally or unintentionally. The result? A growing collection of hazardous debris orbiting our planet, some of which are large enough to destroy functioning satellites or even trigger catastrophic collisions that could create even more debris, creating a vicious cycle. The dangers of space debris are very real. One of the most concerning consequences of this expanding junkyard is the risk of collisions. Even small pieces of debris, traveling at such high velocities, can cause catastrophic damage to satellites, space stations, and even crewed missions. In 2009, an inactive Russian satellite collided with a functioning commercial satellite, creating thousands of fragments of debris. These collisions aren't rare, they're becoming more frequent. If left unchecked, the risk of Kessler syndrome, a runaway chain reaction of satellite collisions, could make certain parts of space uninhabitable for generations. The expansion of space exploration, with private companies like SpaceX launching hundreds of new satellites, only makes the problem more urgent. How can we continue to build the space industry when Earth's orbit is becoming a hazardous zone? But here's the good news: there are a number of innovative, game-changing initiatives currently being developed to clean up space debris, and some are already being tested in orbit. First up, one of the most exciting concepts is the use of harpoons to capture large pieces of space junk. These harpoons would latch onto defunct satellites or rocket parts, pulling them out of orbit, and safely guiding them to re-entry, where they would burn up in Earth's atmosphere. Then, there are nets, yes, nets, designed to catch smaller debris. These nets would be deployed by a spacecraft to entangle multiple pieces of debris at once, and then pull them safely out of orbit. In fact, the European Space Agency, ESA, has already conducted successful tests with a satellite called ClearSpace 1, which aims to capture and deorbit a piece of junk by 2026. Another cutting-edge approach involves laser systems to vaporize small debris. These lasers would not physically touch the debris but would instead use directed energy to slowly alter its orbit, causing it to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere, where it would burn up. This method could be an efficient way to target debris too small to be captured by nets or harpoons. Each of these approaches is still in the experimental phase, but they represent a promising solution to one of the most dangerous problems in space exploration. But the real breakthrough is coming soon. In 2024, the ESA's ClearSpace 1 mission is set to launch its first operational debris removal mission. This will be the first time a spacecraft will attempt to physically capture and deorbit a piece of space junk. The mission will target a defunct piece of a Vega rocket, which has been orbiting Earth for nearly 20 years. This mission represents more than just an exciting step in debris removal, it's a signal that the space industry is taking serious action. The success of this mission could pave the way for large-scale debris removal efforts, helping to clear Earth's orbit for future space missions, as well as protect the infrastructure that we rely on for communication, navigation, and research. But that's not all. Companies like NASA, SpaceX, and other private players in the aerospace industry are working on their own debris mitigation strategies. From launching smaller, more sustainable satellites to developing new technologies to capture debris, the space industry is waking up to the critical need for space sustainability. As we look to the future of space exploration, one thing is clear: space sustainability is not just an option, it's a necessity. The space debris crisis is a growing threat that could stifle our ambitions of exploring and utilizing space. But thanks to the remarkable ingenuity and cooperation of space agencies, private companies, and international organizations, we're seeing real progress. Through technologies like harpoons, nets, lasers, and satellite cleanup initiatives, we're beginning to turn the tide against space junk. The success of projects like Clear Space One could set the stage for a new era of space exploration, one that's not just about venturing into the stars, but ensuring we do so responsibly and safely. What do you think about the efforts to clean up space debris? Do you believe we'll be able to solve the space junk crisis in time? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to dive deeper into the world of space innovation and sustainability, be sure to subscribe to Beyond Tech Tide and check out our other videos on the future of space exploration. Together, we can help ensure a cleaner, safer space for all. See you next time.